Usher performed at the Super Bowl? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that incredible Vegas-style opening. Feathers, acrobats, contortionists, dancers. I said that Usher understood the assignment and brought the flavor. Let's talk about the 10 songs that he performed. All of the 10 tunes that I know and thoroughly enjoy. Especially Love in This Club. Yeah, in this club, I want to tell you. Now, I'm not a fangirl. I don't fangirl out in anybody. But let me be honest, that while watching that song and Let It Burn, I don't understand what was happening to me in my house, but I was blushing. And I could not grasp what was happening to this sister, but I was getting into a little bit of heat watching Usher. Actually, when that striptease started to occur, I said, clutch pearls, what's happening to me? But you know what? I was here for it because he brought all the charm, he brought all the flavor, and I was able to feel his energy. Yes, I did. Come right through the screen and into my living room. And I said, that's real performer energy. I loved it. Yeah. Moving on. Let's talk about the special guest. So we first had Alicia Keys, who popped out with a beautiful, ethereal red dress. You had that red cloth floating ever so perfectly in the wind, revealing her at the beginning of her performance. I was enthralled right there with her until she started to sing. And that initial sound, ooh, crack, I felt it in my bones. And then I felt the hurt in my heart. We had a few moments of crack voice. Now, I'm a singer, for those that may attempt to try to comfort me. And it hurts us singers when we hear the notes crack, because we feel it right in our bones. My singers, y'all know what I'm talking about. And then you feel it in your heart, especially when it's somebody that you enjoy. But it is my understanding that it can be very tricky to sing live during the Super Bowl in that stadium. Even though you have monitors and you have all the sound coming through your ear, sometimes some things can go awry. And then I was wondering if she had some vocal issues because she was kind of like pushing through her sound to get it there. And then she cracked again later on in her performance. Whatever the case is, let's remove that element. She looked stunning. She revealed herself and the body was body. Everywhere. Skin was glowing at night, just looking angelic. Smile, always big, white, and together like mine. But back to the subject at hand. And I just adored her catsuit. From head to toe, she looked glorious. And let's not forget to mention Alicia's piano. That red piano slapped. That was amazing. I thought that piano was a character as well in her performance. And I too adored that. Just loved it. Let's talk about her that brought that big Prince energy. Her fire performance on her electric guitar. Listen, that girl that mashed up the place. You know, everybody out here talking about Taylor Swift, and that's all good and fine. I'm not one for love stories. That's not for me. This girl. But I feel like people not giving credit to the other stars that were there on the stage. And her was one of them. I just adore her. I think she's spectacular. And she came out and she brought us that big, professional, talented energy on that guitar while looking fantastic. Dripping in her outfit. And let's not forget the hair that was all down her back and a little bit past her back and just making the presentation wonderful. I was happy to see Little John as usual because he knows how to turn up the place, and he did that. I like during this segment, but turned down for what? There were acrobats in the background. I don't know if you guys caught that. There were people's bodies being flung through the air in true Vegas style. Just adored it. We had this game that was a slow start and then an explosive ending, and then we threw in this electric performance of Usher. And I say overall, it was a wonderful night of a sporting event. I was there for all parts of it. The sporting, nail-biting aspect, and of course, the entertainment. Just loved it. Thanks for tuning in, and that's about all Shuga has to say about that.